explain what it is? Or?
Yes.
So, what happened a couple of days ago is Kanye West went on a very interesting tweetapalooza about very existential things and the Taylor Swift controversy and hoodies. So we would like to present a dramatic interpretation of that for you. But since it is the Christmas season, we wanted to give it a little bit of a Christmas twist. So I hope you folks enjoy this little shindig we're about to do.
I love Twitter. I've always been at the mercy of the press, but no more. The media tried to demonize me. They wanted y'all to believe I was a monster in real life, so you guys wouldn't listen or buy my music anymore. I feel like they were just waiting for the opportunity to go in all the way on me, and when it came, they beat me to a pulp. Even now, a lot of articles start their first 2 paragraphs about how much of an asshole I am. I accept the ideal, that perception is reality. When I say perception is reality, I mean whatever you think is the truth, is your truth. Some people's truth is that Kanye is racist. It's not my truth, but I do believe it's my karma. Walk with me. Even though the NBC telethon was widely praised, y'all didn't think they was just gonna let me get away with that, did y'all? With the help of strong will, a lack of empathy, a little alcohol, and extremely distasteful and bad timing, I became George Bush overnight. How deep is the scar? I bled hard. Canceled my tour with the #1 pop star in the world. Closed the doors at my clothing office. Had to let employees go. For the first time, I felt the impact of my brash actions. I felt the recession from the ownership side. People booed when I would go to concerts and the performers mentioned my name. Remember in Anchorman when Ron Burgundy cursed on the air and the entire city turned on him? But this wasn't a joke. This was and is my real life. There are people who don't dislike me. They absolutely hate me. I was chilling with this white girl having a conversation and she cut me off and said, "Hold up, I thought you didn't like us." That's when you realize that perception is reality. I've been straying from this subject on Twitter, but I have to give it to you guys raw right now. If you Google asshole, my face may very well pop up 2 pages into the search. Some people say, why worry about the haters? This is bigger than just the concept of haters. I have a mission in life to bring truth and beauty through my music and the visuals that anchor around it. The media has successfully diminished the receptive audience of Kanye West. I'm the guy who at one point could perform with Justin Timberlake on stage, and everyone would be so happy I was there. People tweeted that they wished I was dead. No, listen, they wanted me to die, people. I carry that. I smile and take pictures through that. I wear my scars. It's almost like I have to wear a suit to juxtapose my image, and I won't lie, it works. I wrote a song for Taylor Swift that's so beautiful, and I want her to have it. If she won't take it, then I'll perform it for her. She had nothing to do with my issues towards award shows. She had no idea what hit her. She's just a little girl with dreams like the rest of us. She deserves this apology more than anyone. Thank you, Biz Stone and Evan Williams, for creating Twitter so that we can communicate directly. We're both artists, and the media and managers are trying to get between us. Everyone wants to capitalize off this in some way. I'm ready to get out of my own way. The ego is overdone. It's like hoodies. I know there are family members, friends, and fans that have literally fought for me. There are people who have named their kids after me. Can you imagine their next day in school? Even though I don't have kids, I am responsible for those who love and represent me and what they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis defending the American psycho. I watched Justin Timberlake at the Grammys lose every televised award, including Album of the Year, which the Dixie Chicks won. I would have ran on stage for Justin that night because sexy back, in my mind, was that important, that impactful to our culture. I have given my awards to other groups multiple times on national TV. They never showed that this past year during the massacre of Kanye. Who's seen the play Wicked? I've seen it 4 times. Other than loving the music, acting, and costumes, it's my story. The Wicked Witch of the West basically is so convicted to tell her truth that when she does, she is outcasted by society and turned wicked. With newfound humility, who am I to run on stage? I would never, ever again in a million years do that. Sorry to let you down. It is distasteful as a general rule. What's the point of dressing tastefully if I'm going to act the complete opposite? I am not a bad person. Even in that moment, I was only trying to do good, but people don't always need my help. Beyonce didn't need that, and TV didn't need that, and Taylor and her family, friends, and fans definitely didn't need or want that. These aren't regular tweets. This is stream of consciousness. I want you guys to know and feel where my head is at. It feels like the movie Heat. When you wanted De Niro to make it, you want the bad guy to make it. These tweets have no manager, no publicist, no grammar checking. This is raw. Humanity and empathy are 2 of the 4 principles of Facebook. Those were the true principles I was missing on that evening. Why are there so many tweets? Well, this isn't a simple subject. There are layers to this beyond me running on stage. You've got the top layer, Kanye's rude. If I speak in the 3rd person, it's because I'm quoting people. Sometimes I forget to put the quotations. You know my grammar. It's a process. You've got a layer of, this is how things are supposed to go. This is how it's always been, etc. You've got a layer of, what is reality? You really want this guy to die over an award show? Wow. You've got the media play. Who benefited off the moment? MTV? Jay Leno? Beyonce? All forms of media? Taylor? Kanye West? Who gained? Who lost? Who benefited for real, people? A year later, where do we stand? There's a layer of, hey, Kanye said what I was thinking. There's a layer of entertainment. We are entertainers, and this is only TV. It's not the war. Why was it made into such a race issue? Taylor loves rap music. I love country music. Taylor loves rap music. I love country music. When I write songs like Heartless, I always say, is this melody good enough to be a country song or a Broadway song? I've hurt, I've bled, I've learned. I only want to do good. I am passionate, I am human, I am real. I wish I could meet every hater. I wish I could talk to every hater face to face and change their opinion of me one conversation at a time. I wish they all knew how much I really cared about music and pop culture and art and people's feelings. I wish they could accept that I've grown and only want to do good for the world. I want to help as many people as I can. I want to help starting with the music and ending with a smile. I want to win their hearts back so I can continue to bring my take on culture to the masses with a clean opinion. It starts with this. I'm sorry, Taylor. Merry Christmas.